Ok, saliamo le scale. Andiamo dal comandante.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Facciamo
you
la
know how
verità.
to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Se lo
Did
dici
you
tu.
say so?
I do. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Meno male abbiamo detto la verità, visto che sapeva già tutto.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his
Adesso questi
place.
ci importunano.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Vorrei vedere
Had a
te.
run-in with Walder Frey, did you? And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Oh,
my
who
lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. You don't want to test me.
Is that right? Because you look pretty sad to me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hall.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
Per ora è passata. Vedremo poi come si svilupperà la cosa.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
I see.
She's coming now.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Mi ho chiesto aiuto una volta, non so se alla seconda ci danno ancora aiuto, Boh.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
Andrà bene.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are.
Ah, ecco, meno male non l'ho preso.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Sì, chi è?
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Ancora lui.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Infatti.
I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going.
Forse non dovevo
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Non dovevo chiedere il suo aiuto la prima volta. Vado a sapere. Ma chissà la chiave cosa apriva. Quella l'avrei presa volentieri se non avessi sbagliato. E ha preso il sigillo per sicurezza, è furba,
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
sì, ma... No, non volevo fare... Non facciamo casini. Aspetta. Sì, finisce la lettera per Sir Maynard, scrive una lettera per Elena Glenmore. No, non facciamo casini.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot.
E io cosa
So
ne...
move.
E io cosa ne so? Lo ignoriamo. Ah, ecco. Siamo incantati.
No fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
non mi interessa.
No.
to defend
And I
the
don't
realms
care.
from wildlings,
You should.
White Walkers, and all
Had
the
this
other
girl I
things
used to fuck now and again.
dead.
Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some
Stretches for
lordling.
over 300 miles.
He tried to stick me with this.
To the Bay of Seals in the east. There are 19
quindi?
castles,
I stuck it in him instead.
but only 3 is to the
So next time I say
From
move,
west to east,
you'd
there
best
are
fucking move.
West Watch by
Shut
the
up
Bridge,
for once, will you?
Shadow Tower,
What's your problem?
Sentinel Stand,
I'm sick of
Grey
Finn
Guard,
bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
Frost Hill,
And what dire crime are you here for?
Nightfall, Deep
Fucking potatoes.
Castle Bar,
Potatoes?
Oakenshield, Woods
Mi scoppi le patate.
Potatoes? What are you talking about? I stole them. That's what
Sono le
got me sent
verdure.
to the wall.
Guard, and East
Nobody
Watch
cares,
by the
thief.
Most
Don't
of
call
you
me that.
will
My
remain
name's
Castle
Cutter.
Black.
Cotter the potato
Some will be
thief.
sent to East Watch
There's
in the
one for the
Shadow
songs.
Tower. My job
Oi,
is to prepare
my
you
sister
for
was
life
hungry.
in the
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in 7 hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger,
Oh, Jon Snow.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
Cosa devo fare?
Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Guarda, ci fissano. Cavallo, accarezza. Vediamo se faccio guarda.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Sì. Ora sì. Beh, meglio non fissarli, non mi sembra il caso. Manichini d'allenamento usa. Vediamo, alleniamoci con la balestra. Ci alleniamo con la balestra, forse.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Porca vacca.
Man's Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Urca. E se scappa.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Lui li fissa.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Mezzo al petto. Muovere, deve mirare e RT per lanciare. Va bene. Così.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target. Head.
Aspetta. Ok. No, non balla la mira.
Good.
Siamo precisi.
Right target. Chest.
Testa nel petto, va bene.
Not bad. Center. Between the eyes.
Tra gli occhi? Ce li avesse gli occhi. Aspetta. Più o meno.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Not quite.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Ooh.
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright?
No, beh,
I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Ti conviene ridarglielo, però.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Sì, se lo scopre cosa fa? Io non glielo dirò, però se lo scopre... Vediamo, la balestra fatto. Di qua c'era forse qualcosa. Oppure no. No. Allora dall'altra parte. Qua, ecco. Ah no, posso solo guardare. Ah no, i ceppi. No, non mi interessa dei ceppi. Aspetta. Ecco, rastrelliera qua.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue!
You! Grab a practice sword.
Beh, non sono spade di legno, Afferra. Beh. Ah. Afferra. Prenderò questa.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
Ah, ecco, non sono affilate.
Good luck.
Ok. Mi sembrava strano fossero vere, al 100%. Aspetta.
Come on, keep at it.
No, ok, no, pensavo di aver premuto il tasto sbagliato. Bene. Ok.
Well fought.
Ah, già sconfitto? Ah, madonna.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Ok, adesso hai completato l'addestramento della spada. Abbiamo fatto quello della balestra, quindi usa, guarda, accarezziamo il cavallo. Vabbè, dai, accarezziamo il cavallo. Ok, e quindi vediamoci qualcos'altro qua. No, qua finisce. Di là i ceppi non mi interessano. Qui no. Guarda la barriera. È bella alta, devo dire.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
E boh. Aspetta. Forse dobbiamo andare da Frostfinger. Forse dobbiamo salire le scale. Ci sono stati allenamenti rapidissimi. Vediamo. Ecco, andiamo a parlarci.
Tuttle, I gave you orders. So what are you doing up here?
I want to know when I'll be taking my vows.
You arrived yesterday, Tuttle. Worry about me, not your vows. Now, if there's nothing else you need...
Va bene,
Sorry,
va
sir.
bene.
I'll get back to work.
Cos'altro devo fare? Scusate, mi è sfuggito qualcosa. Beh, torno giù. Ecco. Vediamo cosa manca.